What's going on, everybody? This is Darren from Affordable Shoe Review. Here to review some shoes for your friends and you. And today we are going to be doing a collection video of my entire sneaker collection as of April 2021. So grab your popcorn, stay tuned because it might be a long video. We're going to go through all the shoes that I have in my collection. All right, so if you are new here, please go ahead and like, subscribe, comment. We can converse a little bit about shoes. And at the end of the video, please let me know what your favorite shoes are that I have in my collection. And, you know, favorite shoes that you guys have in your collection. Do we have any crossover for some shoes that I have that you have as well? I'd love to talk to you guys about that. So make sure that you comment down below once you get through the video. Without further ado, this is going to be a long video, so let's get right into the sneakers. Here comes the first one. All right, keep in mind that every sneaker in my collection is not going to be some crazy heat sneaker. I do have a lot of heat in the collection, so please stay tuned. It's going to be all throughout the video, but we're going to start off with my Adidas NMD R1, the Wings and Horns collaboration right here. Wings and Horns is a Canadian retailer of some sort, I think, but you can see this all wool upper right there. Very comfortable sneaker, and it looks kind of dressy. I actually wore this pair to a wedding, so this is a dope sneaker. Next pair up, we have my basketball sneaker. These are the Lebron 16 lows in the black and Volt colorway, or the glow colorway. Dope basketball sneaker. I've worn these a couple times for basketball. You can tell by those dirty bottoms there, but really comfortable on court. I really enjoy playing in these, so this is the basketball sneaker that I currently have in my rotation. All right, I have a classic pair of Vans skate highs here. I said in my wife's sneaker collection video, if you guys haven't checked that out, that's like 2 videos ago, I did my wife's entire sneaker collection. She has a pair of Vans skate highs, but I said that everybody needs at least one pair of Vans skate highs in their collection. So I have this one right here in just a gray tweed. Just a classic shoe, can go with everything. I really enjoy this pair. A dope pair of classic Vans. All right, sticking with those Vans skate highs, I actually have a collaboration pair here. The Vans and Harry Potter Transfiguration pair. And I think this is a dope sneaker. This sneaker is gorgeous. It kind of looks like the tie-dye women's pair of Jordan 1s that came out with that crazy patterning right here that you can see with all those swirls and that semi-iridescent blue color. But this is just a super dope pair of sneakers. It's got some 3M on the lightning bolts all throughout the shoe. And then it's also got comfy cush, meaning it is a more comfortable pair of Vans skate highs. But this is a really dope shoe. All right, I have a pair of Air Max 1s here in the olive canvas colorway. This is just a really nice feeling suede material. I don't know if you guys can see the color change here. But Air Max 1s, classic silhouette. And this is just a really perfect fall sneaker. So I wear this to church and stuff in the fall. Just a really nice Air Max 1 right here. Sticking on that Air Max theme, we have the Air Max 90 in the recycled canvas colorway. This was following along in that space hippie line that Nike was doing last year. This has a lot of recycled materials that went into making this shoe. And the Air Max 90 is a classic silhouette, so I really appreciate a classic silhouette take with those recycled materials. Thinking about you know, the future and the preservation of the earth as we move forward. So I really like this sneaker. Enjoy this one a lot. I only have one pair of Ultra Boosts in the collection. This is the Ultra Boost Raw Desert, just a brown, classic, simple colorway right here with that full Ultra Boost midsole. Just super comfortable. I can wear these, you know, fall, winter, you know, they just match with a lot of stuff. I do need to clean these up a little bit. So, but this is just my only pair of Ultra Boost that I currently have in the collection. The Raw Desert Ultra Boost 4.0 right here. Sticking on the Boost theme, I do have my Yeezy 350 V2 Naturals right here. This is a dope sneaker. I wear these all the time. These are just super easy to throw on. The colorway is super clean. I can wear these with anything. Just a really clean pair of Yeezy 350 V2s with that really aged midsole. I really enjoy these. This is a super dope pair of shoes, and one that, I mean, I just wear all the time just because it's so easy to throw on and match with everything. All right, the other pair of 350 V2s that I currently have in the collection, this is a dead stock pair of Yeezy 350 V2s in the Sand Taupe colorway. I think this is a pretty dope colorway with the all brown and then that orange kind of clay hit right here running down the stripe on the outer half of the shoe. So I definitely think this is a dope colorway. Right here, I may have to un-DS these soon just because I love the naturals so much, and I may just need to throw on some variation for the colors. All right, these may not necessarily be super hype. This is definitely one of my favorite pairs of shoes in my collection. I have the Adidas and Star Wars collaboration, The Child, top 10 highs, and you can see the child right here on the tongue. This is the Baby Yoda colorway, the Mandalorian collaboration. So if you guys have ever seen Star Wars or seen The Mandalorian specifically, this pair of shoes was modeled after the child, after Grogu, Baby Yoda, whatever you like to call him. And you can see that mint green color running all throughout the shoe. So I think this is an extremely dope pair of shoes, modeled after a really cool character in The Mandalorian, and I am a huge Star Wars fan. I have my pair of Yeezy 380 Mists right here. These are dope, super comfortable. These are kind of like daily beaters. I wear these pretty frequently as well. So these and the Yeezy 350 V2 Naturals I wear pretty frequently, all about whenever I'm just running to the store or just going to be going on a walk or anything like that. I usually wear one of those two pairs of shoes just because they're so comfortable with all that boost in the bottom. This was the second colorway of the 380s that came out right after the Aliens. These did not do as well, but I really think that this is a dope sneaker. You guys should definitely have a pair of 380s in your collection if you do not, because they're just so comfortable and really cool. All right, the only pair of slides that I currently have in my collection is this pair of Benassi Stussy in the bright cactus colorway. This is just a perfect summer slide with that really bright neon green / yellow look. So this is the only pair of slides that I currently have in the collection, but I think that these are dope with that Stussy branding right there on the strap. All right, I have my pair of Jordan 1 lows, the Lance Mountains here, or as I like to call them, the Carolina versus Duke. Right here, you got the Duke blue versus the Carolina blue, mismatched shoes, but I think that makes these extremely dope. They have that tearaway upper. I could take all this tan canvas off if I needed to, but I'm not going to. I really like the tan canvas on there. Then with the mismatched sock liners and the mismatched outsoles, but I think that tan really is a nice looking color, so I'm going to keep that on there for this pair of Jordan 1 Lance Mountain lows. All right, little bit of heat right here. We have the black and white Nike Dunk lows. The Dunk infatuation and market is just insane right now. This was a $100 pair of shoes, and these in the size 13, which I have here, are nearing $300. These are currently DS. I have not worn these yet. I'd like to un-DS them some point in the near future, but just a really clean shoe on a classic silhouette, and the Dunk market is just insane right now. So these are definitely one of the more hyped up pairs that I currently have just because of the Dunk market and the way that everything is going. Just so you guys know, I should have mentioned before, all the shoes that you guys have seen so far are in my size 13. So if they look big, that's why, because I have a big foot and I wear a size 13. But the black and white low Dunks right here. All right, sticking on that Dunk low theme, I have the Hyper Cobalts right here. So the Dunk low Hyper Cobalts. This is one that I probably won't be keeping because I do not like the colorway. The colorway is very Duke reminiscent to me, but currently still in the collection, haven't sold them yet. So figured I would show them to you guys. Once again, Dunk market is insane. And I just happen to have this pair of Dunk lows in the Hyper Cobalt colorway. All right, sticking with the Dunks. Boom, I have my Nike Dunk Low SBs in the Golf colorway. Man, this is just a beautiful pair of shoes. That blue and that orange together with those really white swoosh that just pops because of that black outline. This is just a really dope pair of shoes right here. The Nike Dunk Low SBs in the Golf colorway. And of course, I can't mention the Golfs without mentioning the Nike Dunk Low SBs in the Pink Pig colorway. Those two are kind of in a pack because they're both modeled after Le Mans Porsches. So the Golf colorway that you just saw, and then I have this nice red, pink, and black colorway for the Nike SB Dunk Low Pink Pigs. This is a gorgeous pair of shoes. If you haven't seen my review, that's the last video that I had and that I made a couple weeks ago. For this pair of shoes, the Nike SB Dunk Low Pink Pigs. Into some Jordans here, I have my Jordan 1 highs in the Guava Ice colorway right here. So I threw in the white laces because there was a whole lot of pink on this shoe, but I have grown to like this shoe more and more. This was the first pair of Jordan 1 high OGs that I ever purchased because it was cheaper, and you know, At the time, I wasn't spending a whole lot of money on shoes, stuff like that. I was just starting my collection. I wanted a pair of Jordan 1 highs, so this was the one that I got my hands on. And I've just grown to appreciate this colorway because it's, pink's not used on a ton of Jordan 1s. And it's such a light pink that I can rock it with a lot of stuff. And I wear these, springtime, Easter, stuff like that. So I think this is a dope pair of shoes. All right, we've got our Jordan 1 High OGs in the Hyper Crimson colorway or the neutral gray colorway, whatever you like to call it. It had a couple names. It's got that rough suede running all throughout the shoe with that Hyper Crimson sock liner around the ankle collar. And then you've got some black paneling as well with some tumbled leather. This is just a dope colorway. Once again, really nice shoe. I actually got these used for $100, which is a great price. They were in great condition, and I've worn these a couple times. This is the Jordan 1 High OG in the neutral gray or Hyper Crimson colorway. All right, another Jordan 1 High OG in the Gatorade colorway. One of the Gatorade colorways, the orange peel colorway. What I have here, you can see that Gatorade branding on the bottom. Right there, it is just a very nice pair of shoes. The leather quality on this one is very, very good. I've worn these a couple times. As a Dolphins fan, I wore these to my fantasy football draft last year. If I ever go to another Dolphins game, whenever stadiums start opening up and stuff again, I'll definitely wear this pair of shoes. But because I am a Dolphins fan, I had to have an orange pair of shoes, and I went with the Gatorade Orange Peel Jordan 1s. I have a DS pair of the Zen Green Jordan 1 Zoom Highs. These are just a nice colorway with that really, really rough green suede. The black all around the rest of the shoe, the black paneling around the toe box, ankle collar, heel cup, and eyelets. And then that gradient watermelon type midsole, or outsole. It's just a good looking pair of shoes. I think that these will definitely rise over time. So I'm currently holding these. These are dead stock, but this is just a nice pair of shoes. One of the most underrated pair of shoes from last year, and I think these kind of got overshadowed by the Midnight Navy pair that came out because the Midnight Navy pair just had a little bit of color on them and stuff like that. This is the Tokyo Co.JP Jordan 1 Highs. I think that these are really gorgeous, the gray and silver. So you can see that metallic silver around the heel cup, around the ankle collar, and on the toe box. I think this is just a super clean pair of Jordan 1s with those cool hits like the all leather tongue right here, and then your jeweled swoosh rather than your, your jeweled Air Jordan Wings logo instead of your imprinted Jordan 1 Wings logo right there. Just a really nice pair of shoes. Really good looking and nice colorway that you can rock with anything. Kind of sticking on that gray theme, I do have a pair of Jordan 3 Cool Grays right here. These are still dead stock as well, but this is just a classic sneaker. I do have an issue with the fact that they use the red and the orange. So red on the Jumpman here, and then orange. I wish that they would have been all red or all orange, either one. Picked one color over the other, but still a nice looking pair of threes right here. And once again, something simple that you can rock with anything. All right, you guys can see here I have the Jordan 1 High strap. These actually had a strap that go around the ankle collar. I don't have the strap on them because I don't like it, but that's okay. Jordan 1 High strap in the N7 colorway. The N7 line pays homage to Native American culture and art, which is really cool. And you may be able to see that on these laces. These laces are blue and red ribboned. Really nice colored laces right there. But this is just a clean colorway, cream and gum bottoms. I actually wore these out on the beach for my wife and I's pregnancy photos. My son is now 7 months old, so this was a while ago, but I wore these, and so they'll always have a sentimental place because I wore these when we were taking those pregnancy photos. All right, one that you guys haven't seen on my channel yet. We have the Jordan 6 Carmines. These are the 2021 release right here. This is an extremely classic colorway of the Jordan 6, the only Jordan 6 in the collection, but that white, black, and red. And, Jordan, there's a couple pictures of Michael Jordan wearing these when he was playing, but just a classic shoe right here, the Jordan 6 Carmines. All right, so for all you guys that stuck around, you get to see all the heat here at the end of the video. Starting out with at least one of my favorite pairs of Jordan 1 Highs in my collection. Got the Jordan 1 High Olive Canvas. I think my wife got these back in the day for Christmas for me for like $100, and now they're selling for over $300. which is insane. That just shows you the Jordan 1 market right now is crazy, and that every Jordan 1 high eventually is going to rise in value, so hold on to them. But I wear these pretty frequently in the fall. I have a lot of stuff that matches olive, and I just think olive is a dope color. So these are my olive canvas Jordan 1 highs. All right, guys, you guys can see here I have my Jordan 4 Sachikos. Man, I think this is a dope shoe. I have worn these a couple times. You can see that my icy bottoms are a little dirty now, but that's okay. Shoes are meant to be worn. I like wearing my shoes, and this is just a dope sneaker paying homage to Japanese art and culture. Sachiko is a specific type of embroidery, and you can see all the crazy embroidery all throughout the shoe, all the stitching. So instead of netting, there's stitching here, all the patterning, even in the back heel tab. It's got mismatched laces on the other pair, or the other shoe, which is actually in the box right back here. The waffles are that nice deep ocean, semi-translucent blue color. This is just a dope pair of sneakers. I recommend you guys taking a look at picking these up. Especially here in the States, because they didn't release them in the United States, they released overseas. So, I mean, I don't think that you'll see anybody else rocking these around your neighborhood or anything like that. So go ahead and pick these up and, you know, be the only person wearing these. I recommend it. Just a dope pair of sneakers. All right, and we have a piece of sneaker history here. We have our Jordan 1 High 85s. So that 85 cut, that neutral gray colorway. So slightly higher cut, slightly thinner cut, more true to the 85 nature when these shoes originally came out. This is an original colorway that has not come out since 1985. So this is super dope to me. It is a piece of sneaker history, has not released in 36 years. I was lucky enough to get early access on these and be able to hit on them. Just a gorgeous pair of sneakers with real thick cut leather on here, not synthetic leather. A lot of people were bashing the quality of these, which doesn't make sense to me. Just because it's stiff leather does not mean it's not good leather. I hope you guys understand that. And this was thick leather because it was good leather. And it was stiff leather because it was good leather, not because it was bad leather. So I want you guys to understand that. But this is a super dope pair of shoes. Very, very happy to have these in the collection. You can see here with that vintage 1985 hang tag right there. But just a really, really dope pair of shoes. All right, 2 shoes to go, guys. Here's one that you guys may not know that I had yet, but boom, I have my Jordan 1 University Blues right here in my size. I have already worn these a couple times. You can see on these dirty bottoms right here. But the Jordan 1 University Blue, as a UNC fan, happy retirement to Coach Roy Williams, by the way. But as a UNC fan, I really needed, you know, to get this pair of shoes. While they were still cheaper, these are going to go up in price astronomically over time. So I went ahead and grabbed my pair, and I could not be more happy with the quality. Such nice leather, really nice suedes, and the colorway is just super dope. So I'm really, really happy to have this pair of Jordan 1 High OGs in that University Blue colorway. All right, thanks for sticking around, guys. To the last shoe we go, and we have my favorite shoe currently in my collection, and that is the Nike SB Dunk Highs in that Lost at Sea colorway. If you guys watched my review on these, you guys know how much I love this pair of shoes. The inspiration behind these shoes and the fact that they took such a cool story to make this pair of shoes, really, with that cool, awesome cracked leather all throughout the shoe, with that crazy aged laces and aged midsole, and just the white and nice kind of faded blue color. This is just a dope pair of shoes. Really, really cool inspiration. And so I really, really dig these. This is my favorite pair of shoes in my collection. This Nike Dunk High and Atlas collaboration on the Lost at Seas. All right, guys, that was a trek. It was hard to get all those shoes out of the boxes so I could show them to you guys, but I really appreciate you guys hanging in there. If you watched this whole video, high five to you. Once again, I appreciate you guys watching, as always. Thanks again for 1,000 subscribers. All right, so please, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, and peace out. We'll see you soon.